Hello. Again, sorry about the timing. It's no, I've been sorry. I'm cleaning up. Sorry about the timing and that. I know it's been a year now, but my neck has gone so quick. I do appreciate my 21 views that I've had and my 9 views on my other video and my 8 views on my first video. I do appreciate people taking the time and listening to some old fart piss and moan about why he feels the way he feels and why depression is such a horrible, unseeable illness. We always call it an illness. They say mental health, don't they? It's been a roller coaster of a year. My son seems to be getting a bit better. That seems to be taking a bit of a toll on me because there's things that I want to talk about that I can't talk about, and there's things that I don't want to talk about that I don't want to talk about. And past year, I've done a bit of soul searching. I've done a bit of reflecting. I've done a bit of thought and that, and I think I kind of hit an understanding. I think I understand a little bit of why my head is the way my head is. I don't think it's 100% accurate, but I think it's nearly that. Basically, something happened and I ended up becoming homeless, and I ended up living on the streets and that, and I tried to turn to my family and stuff, and I got told that I wasn't allowed to do this. I can't totally blame my family for everything. I'm not allowed to stay with them by my father. I'm not allowed to stay with them because I've got to learn to stand on my own 2 feet, and I've got to learn to, if people help me, then I'm never gonna figure it out. And I thought, well, I'm sleeping on the streets, mate. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping behind shopping centres. I was telling 2 of my brother-in-laws on Saturday, I remember, that I was in this marketplace in Greater Manchester, and I was talking to this guy, and this guy said, come with me. So I went with him, and we waited for this car to pull up, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know whether we were getting kidnapped, murdered. And this car pulled up and the boot opened, and they started handing out all this food and that. And then he said, if you want somewhere to stay where it's nice and warm, not dry and so warm. We stayed in a derelict church somewhere in Cheetah Mill. But there's stuff like that. I don't know whether it shaped me or whether it made me the way I am. So I can't really blame my family. Just found out as well that the woman that I had my daughter with was constantly accusing me of cheating on her, and then I found out that she was sleeping with anything and everything, because people don't realise, people drive past and see things, people walk past, people go past it on buses, people are in the house across the road. So, I've just been told that I'm constantly being accused of doing something, and it turned out it was her. So that's news that I've only just heard, so that can't have affected me. Something affected me years and years ago, and I told my mum, and my mum just carried on hoovering up. She stopped hoovering, and then, a bit like me, stopped hoovering, and then carried on hoovering up. I told the police. The police didn't believe me. It then turned out that it happened to a minibus full of disabled children. and that's how the person got caught. Oh, excuse me. Now I keep thinking that could have been my nephew, that, and the police turned their back on me, and who should I trust? So it's hard. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing when you can't trust anybody, and you can't talk to anybody. I mean, I trust my wife. I trust my wife more than she knows. But I don't like talking to her about things because I don't like getting upset. But I don't know. I'm gonna try and get a bit more back into it. I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought I've got to make another video because I've not done anything for a bit. Just to let people know, that I'm still here. Depression hasn't taken me. My suicide thoughts haven't taken me. I'm still here in the darkness, but I think for now that's probably where I'm going to stay. I like that song by Eminem, "Lonely in the Darkness." I don't want to be lonely in the darkness, because you don't want to be alone. You want people to understand, and people to talk to, and people to express all your feelings to, but you can't because it's hard. Because you don't know how they're going to take you. You don't know how they're going to phrase what you're saying. It's, if that's the right word to say, understand the way you're saying it, But no, hopefully, like I said, thank you to all my viewers. I appreciate yous. Much love. Speak soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.